Hi, this is Steve Wagner with a quick overview of how you should do your case study discussion group assignments. So I'm here on the front page of the course shell, and you can see there are the announcements here. And if you are getting into the course modules, I just clicked on that, and if you're in, go to Module 2, you will see that one of the assignments is the case study discussion. Okay, if we click on that, this does give you the assignments. Okay, and so what you're going to be doing is watching the video that's in Blackboard on diversity and inclusion, and then you're going to, by Friday, submit an initial post. And that initial post should be based on one of the 4 questions that's listed in the assignment. And you should choose a question that your fellow teammates haven't already responded to. So you should look and see, has anybody responded to a particular question before you write on it. And so you're going to post that on Friday. By end of day Sunday, you should write 2 follow-up posts to your group members. Okay, so again, if you want a little more detail on this, you can look in the syllabus where I have a description of this assignment. Also, I have the grading rubric that I use to evaluate this assignment. But I want to show you a little bit how to get in and to use the discussion board. Okay, so if we go to up at the top here, it says Open Module 2 Case Study Discussion here. You can see I'm kind of hovering over it. We click on that, and what that will do is take us to a link to our group work area. Now, when I go there, you're going to see a whole bunch of groups. You should see 2 groups. Okay, I belong to all of the groups. You belong to 2 groups. One is your case study discussion group. The other is your best practices group project group. Okay, so the group area is a way to get to each of those groups. You can also, if you go below the main menu, you'll look and see there's an area called My Groups, and you can get to your case study group or your best practices group there. Okay, so if we click on, I'll click on group 1 here. Okay, and this will take you to the group area for your case study discussion group. To get into the discussion board, you click on where it says Group Tools, Group Discussion Board. Okay. Now, once I'm in here, you will see that there is a forum that describes the assignment just like it's described in the module. Okay. Just exactly the same. So what you're going to do when you do your initial post, you are going to click on where it says Module 2 Case Study Discussion, and to write your response, you're going to click on where it says Create Thread. So I click on Create Thread, and I can say, I'll just say example response. Okay. And here I'm going to type in my example response. And one thing to note is, again, review the grading rubric. I'm looking for you to include citations to the readings. I'm looking for you to reflect on personal experiences. I'm looking that you address the question that has been asked and all elements of it. And I'm looking for you to use correct grammar and syntax. Okay, so let's say I've written that out. You can submit that then, and once you see that there, okay, later you'll look for your teammates. And again, if you click on those teammates responses, okay, you'll see a fuller response, but there's an area where it says reply. Okay, so when you're replying to a teammate's response, you should click on what they've written, read it over, and you can click on this reply button, And this is another area where you can type in your example response. Okay? And you click submit. Again, by end of day Friday, you should post your initial response, and then by end of day Sunday, you should post two follow-up responses to what your group members have written. If you do have questions about how to do the discussion board, please contact me. There's many different ways to contact me. You can use the course questions discussion board. You can email me. You can phone me either in my office or on my cell phone that is listed in the instructor tab. So if you do have any problems, please reach out and contact me.